What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we have quite a bit to go over. XRP seeing major reversal, finally retesting its bottom support, its lifeline on its moving average here. Then we're going to look at Solana, which is rebounding beautifully off its bottom support as well, finishing up its ascending constricting bull flag or fractal, whatever you want to call it here. We have Ethereum, which is oddly enough trending outside resistance, but if we pull this down, that would, we have the descending fractal for sure. It's really the support that we're like playing around with here. We don't know 100% whether it's, perfect. I actually starting to think it's not really accurate, which is interesting. But for the most part, unless we only have 2 points of contact, that's also a big possibility. Maybe it's something like this. But again, we have this beautiful descending fractal, which also is bullish. Bitcoin, bullish as well. Retesting moving average here. Rebounding off support. Looks phenomenal. VONG. This is where things get a bit crazy. The Russell 1000 and the S&P 500, after months, have officially broken its floor. This is gonna be interesting because we can either A, extend it like this and say, oh, we're still inside the fractal, which we could do. It's gonna be weird. Or we have officially broken through it and are now going to be descending to the downside here all the way to moving average. Very interesting. We're going to really know for sure this week which direction we move to. Hopefully you guys had a good 3-day weekend here. Definitely had a big one, an interesting one. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, looking at the current coin market cap, 39 on the Fear and Greed Index. It's interesting. It's different. CoinMarketCap definitely just did something with their platform here because these look a lot more constricted. I don't remember being able to get 10 on a page here or 16 all at once. They really made this tiny on my eyes, that's for sure. They certainly did. 24 hours is consolidation, 7 days consolidation. Starting to see that for the most part as well here. Very interesting. Certainly is very interesting. So what I do like is, though, the 39 here. And it's weird because cryptos are starting to rebound, and we're really not seeing that reflected on the current coin market cap, which is fine. Yesterday, we made a video talking about how this changes everything. And that was a couple days ago. We've seen this before here, where history is kind of repeating in these bull flag formations, we start to notice that these descending fractals consistently happen on these major cryptocurrencies. So extending outwards here, looking at, XRP, for example, you'll notice here, phenomenal consolidative pattern here. We have a beautiful bull flag. It doesn't get any more symmetrical triangle than this. Massive rally up, higher lows, lower highs. The solid support on the floor here. We even have, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 right around now. But not only do we have this floor, we are rebounding off moving average. And then if I zoom in, you'll notice here a very constrictive ceiling in green. So we have a much larger descending fractal, flagpole up, lower high, lower low down, filling in this gap phenomenally. But then we fill in this gap here. What we're looking for is closure above here to see an explosion. But we have even smaller, this green descending fractal here. So we got a huge symmetrical triangle, and then we have a huge descending fractal all within the symmetrical triangle, which is extremely bullish if you ask me. What I'm looking for is a rebound off here. We have retested moving average. This is phenomenal because the last time we retested moving average was back in July. So, that's really not that long ago. June, July, August, September, maybe 2 months ago, 60 days ago, we retested this. We're finally at it now. And even more, we had all of July and all of August. Yeah, about 260-something days here. I guess we could get, if we really want to be nitpick me, we can take this and extend it up. 60 days on the dot. I am that good. Oh my gosh. But you can see here what I would expect is a rebound. And really, because we're finally coming into contact with a moving average, I think we're going to hold on to this extremely well. I don't think we're going to barrel through it. I think we're going to rebound, break through ceiling here, break through yellow or white, but really it's the green and red, and explode to the upside here. I really have my bets on that because this doesn't get any more obvious textbook than we've ever seen before. This is it. So pay very close attention to it. But moving forward, You can see we're going to do these trades on Bidfi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Every single thing you'd want on an exchange is offered on Bidfi. It's phenomenal. As you guys can see here, you can do lots of things. Last trade we made, we did really well. We were up like 70% here. So we're going to do similar, probably with the next rally here. They have XRP, they have Bitcoin, they have Ethereum, they have XR, like double. I don't know why they have XRP twice. They have Solana, they have, or it's XRP to USD and then XRP to USDT. Practically the same thing, but you can trade it. You get what I mean. You can create stop losses. We did a trailing stop loss last time, and we were able to lock in guaranteed profits with the price moving up. So when we do see a break on, where is it, on XRP, we're going to capitalize off that as well. It'll be very easy to lock in some gains here. Moving forward from that, Solana looks phenomenal as well. Beautiful ascending fractal here. We left kind of what I expect to see take place. Higher low, higher highs, filling in this gap, and you can see we're getting constricted. So volume is kind of coming down-ish. Actually, it's kind of the opposite, but you can see the big surges and the waves that we have in the price have been very much so squeezed to eventually pop. But even though we don't know the outcome up here, whether we dump or pump, we do know that we're rebounding off a floor, which typically reverses upwards, which is what we're experiencing right now. So we have a target of 217 on Solana, another very easy trade. XRP hitting floor, very likely going to see a reversal on that. Ethereum, just like we said before, ascending fractal. Doesn't close, it's not getting constricted, but we have these descending fractals here, but we have these higher low, higher highs. And we have these kind of descending bull flags that are constantly forming, and every time we rebound, hit support, we explode up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So very likely this outcome is what led to this outcome, and it's what we're most likely going to see in this outcome. So if we zoom in, you can see beautifully kind of the fractal or formation here that's taking place. Probably draw that in. Maybe we can zoom into the 4-hour. Yeah, I mean, look at that. We're going to look for this sort of outcome here. Let's draw this, draw this. You can see us getting squeezed, descending fractal here. These are bullish. So once we fill this gap in, we're going to probably break through moving average. I would suspect to see a rebound here. I think we're going to see a very nice volume pop because this looks phenomenal. And again, be a very easy trailing stop loss buy-in that we could do on Bidfi here on Bitcoin, or sorry, on Bitcoin too, and Ethereum, and XRP, and Solana. They all look extremely bullish. You can already see Bitcoin rebounding off support. In a descending fractal, a lower high, lower low, descending broadening wedge. As we extend out, we hit moving average. Very likely expecting a rebound, and that is exactly what we're seeing here. We're already seeing the lift off, and I likely think we're going to continue. We've been in a downtrend since mid-August. It's been over 14 days now of trailing downwards here, and I think we're going to finally experience that rebound, which would be phenomenal, if you ask me. And then wrap things up looking at, Vong and the S&P. This is where things get interesting. And I did tweak the chart a hair, as you saw in the intro here, because we could rebound off this nicely. We could very easily continue to carry us up here. And all I'm doing is just confirming that, hey, we now have a confirmed kind of ascending fractal here. Maybe this is the floor and we rebound up. Because again, we haven't broken through it. We can confirm a downtrend once we close below the previous level. We haven't done that yet. Right now, all we did is hit the same level we were at, so we could continue to scale higher. That's not enough to say, oh, market's flipped. We're now looking for bearish outlook. Right now, we're still bullish, and there's zero signs of reversal, especially when you throw in like Solana looks bullish, XRP looks bullish, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Everything looks bullish in the stock market. Why wouldn't we see Vong move up as well? That's what I'm saying. Same thing with the stock market here. You already see we're starting to reverse. Now, this one, don't know if I have enough play. Try. I might be able to do it. It's very possible, actually. Yeah, that looks pretty solid with me. And now it says, hey, we haven't really broken it because, look, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points of contact. This could cause reversal. Unless we break through that, and you can see we're at the same support, if not even higher. If we break through that, then we'll start the descent. But otherwise, we still have an upwards trajectory movement here. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.